Are you still clinging to those outdated, rigid methods of cultivation? Nowadays, people can achieve rapid cultivation through spiritual root implants, spirit-forged prosthetics, and tech-augmented artifacts. Overnight, countless new sects have sprung up across Shenzhou. The era where anyone can cultivate has arrived, but at what price? Yo, did you go to the empty body party hosted by the Lust Sect's star disciple yesterday? Bro, the experience was absolutely out of this world. The female disciples were insanely hot. Dang bro, why didn't you hit me up? Game Sect? Please, nothing compares to the raw power of our money sect. Look at this wad of cash, you ain't got no bands, so just let the money do the talking, shrimp. Another one says, damn, bro, you're something else. You've already gained divine power. Weapon Sect is the true orthodoxy of the world. Sect Master, bless me, grant me a peerless divine weapon, so that I can slay those beasts who dare to look down on me. No one is leaving today. You relics from the old sects and lowlifes only get in the way of our new sect's rise. Somebody is then seen beheading some dude. From now on, people like you are only fit to be trampled under our feet. We cut to some poor guy's soul getting sucked right out of him. He says, so, is this why you killed me 20 years ago? His body is thrown off the top of the building discarded like useless trash. A man, holding a purple soul orb in his hand, wearing spectacles, the soul orb, speaks saying, let me go, I'll give you money. I can give you so much money. If you let me go, I can give you endless wealth. Too bad. Looks like money can't buy your life back, little homie. There's our boy. I'm liking the vibrant colors and art on this one. All right, let's keep going. We move into a hallway inside of a school, where a professor can be heard giving a lecture. Since the rise of the new sects, they have quickly become the foundation of the divine land and the driving force of human development, letting everyone be able to cultivate and gain supernatural powers. Similarly, with the demise of the old conservative sects, the divine land is also entering an era of comprehensive immortal cultivation. People can now cultivate quickly through spiritual root implantations, prosthetic transformation, and technological spiritual tools. Chun, flipping his pen using his fingers, says cultivate quickly? In the past 10 years, the entire divine land has been replaced by new sections. We, the people of the old sects, have no value in their eyes. The divine land, which is slowly being taken over by the new sects, there is no room for the old ones to exist. Lately, attacks on the old sects have become more and more frequent. In the past, immortal cultivators were all about slaying demons and protecting the people, but now it's all about taking advantage and killing just to appease their whims. That's the reason I don't like those fanatical new followers. In my eyes, they have succumbed to nothing other than their own desires. This is Ling Chun, a 20-year-old ordinary college student. Excuse me, students, classes will be suspended this afternoon, and the school will be closed. A battle broke out between the new sect's alliance and the old sect's fortune nearby. Huh, why close the school though? Yeah, I made an appointment that I have to get to. The fortune sect is being attacked. Hey, where do you think you're going off to so fast? Some extras can be heard saying, it looks like Chun is from the fortune sect. Why would he go back at this time? Is he looking for death? It would be easier to just switch to a new sect. What a joke. The new sects are being that blatant now. Dad, that's why I said we should move the sect out of the city as soon as possible. Ancestor, thank you for establishing the fortune sect, which has given us, who are seeking the truth, a place to reside. But now times have changed in the divine land, and it seems that apart from these kids, there are no longer any people willing to devote themselves to seeking the truth. I, your disciple, have estimated that our sect will be in great danger today. I hope the ancestor will protect the sect's disciples and followers. May my son be blessed. A badly injured man collapses at the front of the fortune sect's front gate. Isn't that Quan, who was guarding the mountain gates? What's going on? Who did this to you? Are you okay? The leader of the fortune sect says, Sect Leader Ling, as they arrive at the main temple. Meanwhile, our boy is quickly climbing the stairs thinking aloud. I thought I could catch up to them, at least to see my family one last time. But the new sect's method are crueler than I thought. Chun, save yourself. Run. Get away from here quickly. No one can leave this place today. The existence of your old sect will only hinder our development. In the face of powerful technology, your skills are equivalent to primitive people holding wooden sticks. Am I seeing this right? Is this a nightmare? Dad, they just killed my dad. What's going on? Why? Why did you have to destroy my sect like this? Why did you have to kill everybody like this? Blinded by despair and rage, Shin picks up a sword that was laying nearby, runs up and swings at his daddy's killer. Even if you kill us all, the master and the ancestors will never let you go. They stood no chance from the get-go. With one upward slice of his fan blade, he cuts Chun on the neck, blood spraying out of the wound, nearly decapitating him in an instant. What a waste of my time. The weak should know their place. Now burn this place to the ground and clean it up. Yes, sir. I cannot accept this. Why am I so weak? What is the use of my invisible skills? If only I had enough power for revenge. I would kill every single one of those new sects and destroy this world. I would take revenge for my dad and all those I cherished. What is this place? Where am I? Am I in the underworld? I finally get to meet you, Chun-Ling. Who are you? Where are you? Why do you always show up in my mind? I am the ancestor of the Fortune Sect. I am the one who taught your father. I learned from my dad that you're a strong being. So why didn't you appear to save the sect? My physical body has long been destroyed. In order to protect my soul, I have been sealed in the sect's forbidden region. It's not until the forbidden region was destroyed that I saw the tragic fate of the sect. Now, the only one who can be saved is you, Chun-Ling. Then why did you ask my dad to teach me those skills? They are completely useless. Your father did all of this for you, and your survival. Your skills allow you to gather enough spiritual power to lay a foundation for future cultivation. That's why he didn't give you any external skills. It's just that the new sects didn't give you enough time to grow. With your current spiritual power reserves, you are already superior to everyone in the sect. Along with the life and death experience that you just went through, you're almost as powerful as I was when I was alive. I am as powerful as the ancestor. I have already said what I needed to say. The rest is up to you. I will entrust all my skills to you. This was the promise given to your father by me. As for what you said about revenge and destroying the world, I am looking forward to what kind of future you will bring. Present time, the sect is burnt down to rubble. Everything is destroyed. The Alliance sect did a number on this sect. Everybody is dead, blood-stained banners flapping in the wind. And out of the dust comes our boy Chun, with his newfound powers given to him by the sect's ancestor. A hand raised into the air with what looks like a blast of souls or ghosts being released into the air. Shin, alive and well, holding a red umbrella, watches as the souls rise into the air and begin to disperse. Shin is walking down his old neighborhood thinking to himself, how come this place is so run down? I remember that it used to be a busy street. These new sects are really something. An old man can be heard mumbling, despair obviously in his voice. In the past, we were barely living like humans with the protection of the Fortune Sect, but now, we're worse than dogs. The bald guy on the right says, yes, it's been 20 years since the Fortune Sect was wiped out. I miss the peace and stability of those days. This place has long become a garbage dump for the big sects. They no longer regard us as human beings. 20 years have passed since that day. Shin asked the old man, what happened here? Why is it like this? The old man replies, what else could it be? It's the new sect's doing. If it weren't for them, my arm wouldn't be in this state. The old man, recognizing our boy Shin, exclaims, you? What's up, old man? You. It's you. Come inside my house quickly. No way. That's impossible. I remember the day 20 years ago when everything was destroyed and everyone died. You're Ling Chun, right? Ling Chun from the Fortune Sect. How are you still alive? Ling Chun, recognizing the old man, says, you are Uncle Lee, who delivered food to the sect. You're alive? You still remember me. I'm just glad you're okay. Can you tell me what happened within the last 20 years? And your arm? What happened to your arm, Uncle Lee? Since we lost the protection of the Fortune Sect, the new sects intensified their persecution of those related to you. If they're not satisfied with something, they would take it out on us. They broke my arm for the same reason. The current divine land is divided into 3 layers. The place where we live is the lower layer, called the Forgotten Land. In the distance is the place built by the new sects, where they now gather, the Kingdom of Night. You can only reach the upper layer through the spiritual ladder over there. They call that place the Dome, Ling. A commotion can be heard out on the streets. All the survivors on this street come out right now. Ling Chun, Hurry up and leave from the back door. You can't let the new Sect's people find you. They will kill you. I will hold them back. The spiritual roots of our boss's little brother have been ruined. Is it you who is behind this? Tell me the truth, otherwise I'll have to take action. And why are you so late, old manly? The goon holding the bat is clearly just looking for trouble. That's what goons do. Did you do it, old man? It wasn't enough to remove an arm? I might as well take the other arm then too. What the hell? What the fuck is with this sand? I can't move. My legs are being held in place by this damn sand. The sand then constricts like a python around the goon as he lets out a loud scream. Gaara from Naruto, but rated R, am I right? Blood splatters everywhere as the goon is wringed out like a dirty washcloth. Our boy, holding his umbrella, can be seen standing there as black energy flies toward him. The four goons were squished to the point that these soul orbs were the only thing that was left. With a simple crush, the soul orbs in the palm of his hand begin to rise into the air as blue ghosts. Ling Chun, when did you become so strong? Back then, I remembered that you didn't know any external martial arts. That was in the past, Uncle Lee. I'm OP as fuck now. Just then a whistling could be heard zipping through the air coming from a gold coin. Ling Chun puts up his umbrella like a shield as the gold coin collides, leaving a small gold explosion. A close-up shows our boy looking into the direction the gold coin was coming from, his umbrella laced with sand energy. I was wondering who had the skill to pull out the spiritual roots that I had planted for that kid and killed my two disciples. So it's also someone with divine powers. Ah, okay, they're spiritual roots, not soul orbs. Our boy stands ready. Sand energy surrounds him like a serpent. A golden coin. I recognize it. This trash took out my sect and killed my people. I'm going to use my sand to make a new sect smoothie. The goon says, "Hey, where are you from, boy? I've seen you before, haven't I? Which sect are you from? Tell me your name. This garbage dump is under my jurisdiction. Do you want to die, boy?" That's when the gray-haired goon whips out his golden gun with a click-clack bow, firing a golden Bitcoin at our boy. Clearly the pussy-ass Bitcoin is no match for the power of sand energy, because with the wave of his hand the sand slices the air and the Bitcoin explodes. Okay, I see you got some skills, boy. Wait, where did that piece of shit go? Using his umbrella like a sword, he blinks behind the golden gun dude. Eyes glowing red, he says, "I didn't expect to meet you so soon, you maggot." The goon attempts to save himself by putting up a gold honeycomb shield. Ling, swinging his umbrella like a baseball bat, makes contact with the shield. With so much force it sent the goon flying through the air and crashing into the ground with an explosion of dust and debris. Just who the hell are you? How dare you attack the Gold Money Sect? Don't tell me you forgot what you did to my Fortune Sect. You're here to avenge them? Those guys from the old sects were just a bunch of trash from the old times. They needed to be wiped out. You dare think that you can compete with the technical power of the new sects? You deserve death just like the other people of your trash sect. This is a spiritual treasure my sect refined 10 times using the latest industrial forging furnace. It costs 1 million golden coins. Pew pew pew. You will become dust just like your old Fortune sect, you trash hole. Our boy Ling, looking cool as hell, is just floating in the air, not really stressing about a thing as a barrage of bitcoins comes flying towards him. This goon hasn't learned yet. Number 1, he's OP. Number 2, he has plot armor as the protagonist of this story. And finally, number 3, his sand beats the bitcoins before, and all you did was shoot a bunch more. But look at how the sand just slices through the air and destroys the golden slices of cheese effortlessly. With the wave of his hand, as if he's a conductor directing a symphony, Ling is sending the sand straight to the Bitcoin dude's dick, just as any man would. He dodges before our guy is able to make dick pudding and says, "I thought you were powerful, but look at this slow-ass sand. You can't catch me like this." "Hey bro, look man, I was just playing dog." A huge hand, made of sand, begins to form and chase the little goon. Man, what the hell is this shit? Slap. And that is how you make goon pudding, guys. As the sand hand comes crashing down, leaving a huge explosion as it makes contact with the running goon. Ah, my leg. Are you really from the Fortune Sect? Look here, you piece of shit. I wonder what's the best way to die that will exert the maximum amount of pain. No, I don't know, man. What are you going to do to me? And then our boy sends 2 of this dude's own bitcoins blasting into his upper body. I don't know where those bitcoins came from, and I really don't care either. Expression cold as ice. Our boy Ling Chen says, feel the humiliation and pain my sect suffered back then. If you tell me where the gold money sect is, then I might consider letting you go. Ouch, those bitcoins fuck that boy up. He's just torso, neck and head. Aw man, let me go man, I'll tell you everything. The gold money sect is located in the Kingdom of Night. The Kingdom of Night. Okay, thanks for that bit of information. But I'm not gonna let any of you guys go, because I got a bunch of sand noodles, but no sauce. Squish. There's the sauce. Ling Chun turns to walk away, the sand taking care of his light work. I want to thank you for helping me remake my body over the past 20 years. Because of you, I am no longer the helpless boy back then that had no power. Now, I'm gonna make everyone pay. Gold money sect, I'm coming for you next. We then jump over to the set of Ratatouille, where our guy was looking for critique of the newly made dish of sand noodles and goon sauce. Shin Chun is walking through the streets as people are carrying some heavy-looking bags on their backs. Kids are seen digging in the trash wondering if there's any food in the bins. A little girl can be heard asking her big brother if he found any food in there. Our Shin Chun hears someone yelling move faster, don't dawdle. As he's looking at his surroundings, we see some dudes wearing some futuristic mech suits beating the hell out of a guy who is bent over in front of a crowd cuffed at the wrist, obviously being used for slave labor. One of the robots notices our guy looking, as he says, "What are you looking at, boy? Get lost before I kick your ass." Flipping the bird, he says, "Get a move on, boy. I ain't playing with you." The little girl from before says, "Hey big brother, your umbrella is so pretty. I've never seen such an umbrella before." Ling Chun, bending over to the little girl patting her head, says, "It's an oil paper umbrella, a traditional umbrella from China. Have you never seen it before?" "Big brother, I'm broke as hell and looking for food in the dump, you freaking idiot, I mean." She says, "Are you a new survivor who came with the others? Why haven't I seen you before?" The iRobot dude, overhearing their conversations, thinks, "Oil paper umbrella? Isn't this something only the upper class of the Kingdom of Day has? Hey you," while holding up their Mega Man hand cannons. "How do you have such a high-class item? This is not something a survivor like you should have. They want to kill people again," says the little girl as her eyes begin to tear up. "Big brother. Hey dickhead, the captain is asking you a question." "Oh boy, our guy does not like being called a dickhead." Note to self. "Hey, what the hell is this? Captain, there's something on your leg." Ling Chun sand blasts the robot dude into the air. He's using divine power? Who the hell is this guy? Help me. Okay man, just let me go. I didn't mean to call you a dickhead. Well, I have a feeling it's too late. A gang of stormtroopers come rushing in yelling, "Let him go right now, otherwise the big sects of the Midal layer won't let you go." New sect is all our boy had to hear to just go ape shit on these dudes. He charges back his arm. Sand flies slicing into the air, catching all of the robot goons in the air at once. Ling Chun, noticing that the little blonde girl is sobbing like a little baby, decides to wave off the sandstorm just because her scary ass is crying. So he releases the mech dudes as they fall back to the ground. I hope he sends the girl walking and then finishes the job, because somebody has to die. It's been too long since someone has died. Ling then says, "Get lost. I'll catch you later, bitch." The robot dude with the cracked face mask says, "We'll remember this. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here." The guy looks like Harry Potter and is carrying an umbrella. Let's get back and report an intruder in the Forgotten Land. Naturally, the crowd begins to whisper, because they just saw this dude mess up a bunch of robot dudes by himself. We then jump over to a set of boobies. I didn't expect to run into such a disaster when I came out to find him. Such an unexpected gang. Look guys, I don't know what that means, so here, we extend this slide for a little bit longer by making my AI talk a bit more. Okay, moving on. Big brother, since you can use divine powers too, does that mean you will kill me? I'm not a divine power user, and I don't want to kill you either. Here girl, I made you a capybara. Oh wow, it's a little sand pony. It's so magical. Okay little girl, it's time for you to go now. It's too dangerous for you to be here. Big brother's divine power is the power that protects everyone. Thanks for the little pony, big brother. I live near the junkyard. You can come and visit me when you have time. Okay, enough of the cute shit. Where did those robot guys run off to? And I smelt some Victoria's Secret's perfume just a minute ago, didn't I? I must be thirsty as hell right now. Meanwhile, Lord Overseer, I'm telling you, When we were escorting the survivors today, we encountered a very powerful guy that looked like Harry Potter. He was holding an oil paper umbrella that is only available in the upper layer. He kicked all of our asses, so we had no choice but to run away and call for backup. You bunch of pussies can't even deliver a batch of survivors. As the red robot guy overhears the little girl say, Lucian, Lucian. Look, a little sand pony. I got it from Big Brother with the paper umbrella. Lord Overseer, that's the kid who was with the man holding the umbrella that fucked us up. What are the chances? I hate capybaras so much. I will take back the humiliation I suffered from you back in blood. Hey little girl, do you remember us, your uncles? I have something that I want to ask you. Lucian says, Sir, may I ask what business you have in this junkyard? There's nothing here. Lucian, it's them, the bad guys that got their ass kicked by Harry Potter. Listen up, you better tell me where that Harry Potter-looking dude went before I slaughter everyone in this junkyard right now. Lucian, being the quick thinker that he is, grabs onto the pony girl and tries to run away. How dare you try to run away from us? You must be looking for death. Just then Metroid Prime says quit running bitch, and blasts Lucian in the back, passing right through his upper body. You can't get away and there's nobody here to save you. Just tell us what we want to know. Where is Harry Potter? Okay, Harry Potter is. You'll find him on platform 9 3/4. The goon, shocked that our boy showed up on his own, but also kind of worried because they just fucked up the little girl's uncle. The Lord Overseer immediately calls out, Is it you? The one that beat up my men? Look at the goon's face. His nerves are clearly getting to him. Whipping out his big red and black hammer, he says, How dare a mere commoner rebel against us? He then launches into the air with a simple kick off the ground. And while mid-air he screams, I am Lord Overseer. He doesn't actually say that, but that's how I'm writing it. The goon, shocked look on his face, mouth wide open. Lord Overseer is a beast, but Harry Potter ain't no chump. The little girl, tears still in her eyes, her little hand over her mouth, is wondering who's going to make me sand animals if they kill him. Damn, Ling literally caught that hammer with one hand stretched out over his head. What a frickin' chat. Lord Overseer is going to have to move to a different state after all that talking he did before swinging his hammer, because that was embarrassing. Ling is seeing red. We want him to see red. When he sees red, everyone dies. Shooting out his sand blade and slicing off the Lord Overseer's head in one shot. That's what I'm talking about. Kill everybody. Goon Boy now has a rusty spot in his mech suit because he just pissed himself as the head falls onto the ground and rolls towards him. All the Goon Boy was good for is killing uncles and harassing little girls, because in the next moment, he's seen dipping, crying out loud, tears streaming down his face and all, as our boy Ling is doing a double backflip through the air. All you can see is a streak of red zipping through the air as he just annihilates the cry-baby goon. And he sticks the landing as the crowd erupts in cheers, and the judges hold up their perfect 10 scorecards. The little girl is crying out her uncle's name. Lucian, just hold on. It's not looking good. Uncle Lucy is collapsed onto the ground sitting in his own pool of blood. The little girl is crying, screaming that she's sorry, and that this is all her fault. Don't leave me, Uncle Lucy. Ling Chen knows what's up. To last for so long with such serious injuries is already a miracle. Lucian just says, All right, little girl, don't cry. Your face is all red from crying. Young man, can you please help me with something? As you can see, my situation isn't the best right now. Can I ask you to take care of this child? If you think it's troublesome, at least head her out of here. Leave her in a place where there are no soldiers. She can survive on her own. Uncle Lucy then passes away before saying his last word. Please. He was worried about the little girl more than saving his own life. Just pulling at the heartstrings, man. Big brother, you can use magic. Please use it to save my uncle. He's the only family I have left. Once again, I'm still powerless. I still can't protect others. If I hadn't let those bastards go, maybe this wouldn't have happened. I am still so naive. What are you going to do next, little girl? I can't let Lucian sleep outside like this. I see. As a faint golden glow begins to emit from his hand. I'm willing to bet that there isn't a single person here that if asked, what one superhero power would you take if you could only choose one, would say sand magic. Okay, little girl. Let's go find him a clean and beautiful place to sleep. Okay, big brother. Along the way, We can see that there's a group of people running away from some more of the robot guys on a murder spree. One of the robots, hand cannon still glowing blue from blasting away the commoners, says, "It's really funny watching these ants try their best to escape." The other one says, "Stop talking nonsense. How many have you killed?" Huh. Wait, what's that? Looks like a tornado made of sand. 20 years have passed, and you new sect fools are still trampling on human lives so carelessly? You're right, the Manhwa storyteller. I'm just gonna have to kill everybody. That's right, kill them all. We need a way higher death count. Start farming bodies, like right now. Even the little girl is saying, "That's right, big brother. Make them pay. Kill each and every one of them." See, look at her face, eyes clear as day. Not a drop of tears left to cry. Our boy is trying to tell the little girl that he will leave her here with her people, but clearly she doesn't want to go. The crowd is wondering who this person is, and can he be trusted? Well, he just took out the mech dudes that were just blasting on you all. Another one could be heard asking why Dandelion is with him. That's the little girl's name. "Big brother, I want to go with you." Why? This is your home, and these people can take care of you. If you follow me, you will just be wandering around, which will be dangerous. Lucian is dead. If I stay here and encounter a similar situation, I will still die. I want to learn magic from you, big brother. I want to learn to protect myself and let Lucian, who is watching over me from heaven, see that I can protect myself and be rest assured. This kid is so young, and yet she can make such a decision. My name is Ling Chun. Take care of me in the future. Yes, I'll take good care of you. At first, I didn't like this girl, but that was only because Ling wouldn't kill in front of her. But now that she's been through some shit, if she learns magic and starts fucking people up, I'm 100% cool with that. All the way at the top, that's the dome. That's where the story ends. For now, we're headed to the Kingdom of Night. Little Dandelion has a big smile on her face as she skips along the street humming a tune. Our boy is just thinking the ancestor has really outdone himself this time around because the clothes that he left behind actually fit really well. I mean, look at this girl dripped out from head to toe, with her red ribbons in her hair, matching outfit with your boy, and little white boots with a red puffy ball on them. Dandelion has never worn such clean clothes before. Thank you, big brother. Ling is looking super proud of his baby assassin right now. Off in the distance, someone is talking on the phone with his boss after spotting our boy. "Master, they are heading towards the pass." "Yes, I understand. I will do as you say." On the other end of the line, the master says he's just at the level of a squad leader, nothing to make a fuss about. "Tell the garrison to guard the entrance and not let any garbage in. This gold bar is made from 3 soul refinings. Enough for you to deal with that guy. I want to turn his yoo-hoos into gold." "Okay," he actually says. "Bring me that guy's head."